What's up, happy people? And welcome to another Albion Online Hardcore Expedition tutorial video. And today, we're talking about Raven's Claw. This time, much better and bigger pulls. Okay? This is a 4 mages run, 4 mages pull run. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do it. So let's get into the video. So yeah guys, I'm using a 7.1 omelette whenever I run a Raven. I'm not using any lurcher sandwich here, okay? So yeah, for this part guys, just like all times, you just dodge the first batch of the bat and then activate your armor and then drag the second batch. And then when they're together, you use your E skill to stand them. So you won't die on those bats, okay? And for the next pull, you just approach those approach the first crossbow, small crossbow, and then throw it, and then dodge the first normal attack of those 3 crossbows and then stand them together immediately after that. Right after you use your royal shoes, you activate your E. Okay, so you can pile them up and you can stand them together. Okay, so this is just a random party guys. The time for this dungeon is not really that fast, but we finish it without any casualty or anything error, so it's still a good run. So for this part guys, just like all times also, you just wait for that patrol and you use your royal helmet to stand them together. And then once the duration of that royal helmet is almost gone, you approach this first footman with the 2 small mobs while your armor is activated. Okay, establish your aggro and then stand them together, root, and then Q, and then walk away. Okay, and then just go to the jacket, so you will have your E skill again to cancel the spin of those 4 footmen at the same time. Okay, so just wait, and then stun, and then Q, and then activate your 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, activate your armor, 4, Q, and then root, and then walk away again. So yeah guys, you can just cancel the spin of this last footman using your W. Just make sure if you're going to use your W skill, you're going to use your W skill before it spins. Because if the spin goes first, you will not be able to interrupt it because you will just get eaten by the spin, okay? And for this next part, just like a normal thing, you approach it using your armor, and then on the second normal attack, it will spin and then cancel it with E, activate your 4 hits, 2, 3, 4, Q, and then root, and then walk away. It's important to activate your 4 hits always guys. So you must follow the rotation that I'm doing. I know there are tanks who have other rotations for this one, but this is how I do it. So if you guys want to do it, it's up to you. So I'm just sharing what I'm doing inside HCE, okay? So you just cancel it again with the E and then root it. So that's it. And for this next part, the first crossbow, you just throw poison to this small mob, and then stand in here and then throw your royal helmet to stand them both, and then establish your aggro, activate 3 hits, 1, 2, 3, stop, just Q, and then establish the position of the crossbow, and once it's established, you use your stun, and then 4th hit, and then root, and then Q, and then walk away, and look for the duration of your stun. If your stun duration is gone, this crossbow will automatically normal attack you, so use your royal shoes to evade it while moving away from it. Okay, so yeah, in every crossbows, I always do 3 normal attacks, and then I will establish the location of those crossbow first, and then just stand them together, and then activate my 4 hit, and then that's the time that I will root it. Okay, so yeah. So for this part, guys, you just throw your royal helmet to stand those two crossbows, and then establish your aggro, and then activate 3 hits only. 3, stop, then Q, and then let the crossbow skill, and then position yourself, activate your armor for assurance, and then stand them together, activate your fort, root, Q, check for the duration of your stand, and then evade it with your shoes. Okay, so 3 hits, position yourself, activate your armor for assurance, and then once they are together, use your stun, and then activate your fourth hit, and then root it, and then Q, and then evade their normal attack using royal shoes. Okay, so for this next part, guys, it's a little bit difficult. If you fuck up, just stand them together. Make sure you get the 2 big mobs, the crossbow and the footman, and then establish again 3 hits because you have crossbow. And then Q, activate your armor, spin cancel their spin, 4 hits, and then root, and then Q, and then walk away. So it's important for you to activate your armor in there because the crossbow will activate its first normal attack after you cancel its skill. So if you don't have any armor in there, your HP might go too low and you might die from those small mobs. Okay, so make sure to activate your armor. And also the rotation again, 3 hits, and then let's wait for the cancellation of the skill, and then after cancelling the skill using your E skill, you hit 1 more time for the 4th hit, and then you root, and then you walk away. So that's it. Just make sure to stand the footman and the crossbow. Okay, that's the important part on that pull. So for this next part, guys, you just approach this mage so you can pile them up together, and then dodge their first normal attack, and then dodge another one with your E skill, and then activate your 4 hits, but I only use 3, and then because I'm going to interrupt the next debuff, so I activate my 4 when this mage uses its second normal attack. So yeah, guys, after you stand that mage, after canceling that mage, it will and the duration of your stun is gone, it will hit twice. And then after that twice, it will automatically activate its debuff. So if you can resist it, you can activate your armor, and then you can interrupt it. Okay, so this is the 4 mages pull, guys. So yeah, my timing's way off in there, as I think the patrol is going back already. So let's just go back and then wait for the patrol to move back again in that location, and then you're just going to throw poison in there. Just throw poison to the other mage who is not a patrol. You throw poison on that mage, and then you body pull these 2, and then once those 2 activate its shoes, activate its normal attack, you dodge it with royal shoes. Okay, so you can dodge all 4 of them, and then once right after these last 2 mages finish casting their skill, that's the perfect time for you to cast your E skill moving towards those 4 mages. Okay, and also it's important for you to stand on the area where I am standing. So if you guys are really interested in doing these 4 mages, you can just replay it and you will see where I am standing. Okay, and when is that the perfect time for me to dodge those first 4 hits coming from those 4 mages. Okay, so yeah, for this next part, you just wait for the mage to pass by those 2 footmen so you won't accidentally pull them all 4 together. I really want to pull everything in this room, but I still don't know how to do it. So yeah, so poison, activate your armor, and then cancel the spin right after it's activated. And that's it. Activate your 4 hits, and then 4 hits, and then Q, and then root. So yeah. So if ever there's someone who views this video and knows how to pull everything in this room, don't hesitate to comment down below, man. I really want to know how to pull for all these mobs in this room. All the mobs in this room, yeah. Because I know it will really save a lot of time. Because you still need to kill those 2 mages instead of killing them just all 4 at once, right? So you just for this next pull, guys, just like all times, you just wait for it. Just wait for the mage, guys. And then just like all times, you just approach them and then Q and then dodge using your E skill to stand them both. And then activate your 4 hits. 2, 3, I wait because I want to cancel their first skill. 4, and then cancel the first skill. And then dodge those normal attacks. Okay? If you don't want to die, dodge the normal attacks. That's it. That's how you do to pull those 2 mages. So yeah, I think the hardest part for this pull, for this dungeon, is not those 4 mages. I think it's this room. If you can pull these 4 mobs at the same time, I think this pull will be the hardest pull in this dungeon. So yeah, guys, for this part, the only thing that's vital for this part is just wait for that mini boss to move away. Because if you throw poison right now, you will be able to lure that mini boss. So yeah, dodge that first normal attack using your E skill, and then just while standing them so you can interrupt their first skill. So activate your 3 hits, 4, and then root, and then walk away. So yeah, guys, also a tip for the DPS and the healer or anyone watching this video, 2 debuffs can stick together and they will not receive any damage. Okay? Both of you, if you both have debuff, you can stand together. And both of you will not receive any damage. Okay? So for this next part, I just wait for the patrol small mob to go into that area where there are also 2 small mob. And then just kill them together. Yeah, now they're here. Just Q, and then stand, and then root, and then Q again. Then walk away. So for this chest part, guys, you just throw poison to this crossbow and then walk towards that first walk, and then use your royal helmet to stand those 3. So activate your 3 hits again, 2, 3, and then Q, and then walk to the opposite direction, and then let those crossbow jumps towards those barrels, and then 4th, root, Q, and then stand duration, use your royal shoes to dodge those normal attacks. So why do I pull those mobs up to the point of the first step in the stairs? Because I want those crossbows to be on that area when they jump to those barrels. Okay, I feel like if they are near to that barrel, they are easier to be mobilized towards to that barrel. Okay, so for this next part, activate your armor, and then take the aggro. Activate your 4 hits and then cancel this. 2, 3, 4, Q, root, and then move away. Okay. As I said, it's always important to activate 4 hits before rooting, because the duration of your CC, it's either stand or your root, will be longer compared to not activating it. Okay. So before the root ends, you just approach this mob so you can dodge the normal attack of the mage while cancelling the spin of the footman. And then activate 4 hits again and then root them together. Okay? And then for this next part, you just normally pull them together. Just dodge those normal attack of the whips. So for this pull, guys, I usually don't cancel the spin of that dog anymore, because I still want to achieve my 4 hits before rooting these 2 whip guy, so they will stay there a little longer. But in this video, I don't know what I eat, but I canceled the dog, so I was not be able to establish my 4 hits. So, but yeah, on this second time, I'm sure that I will activate it. Yep, 4, Q, and then root. That's it. and then just stay to the opposite direction of the DPS and the healer so they will not get hit by the whip. And then yeah, just wait for the DPS to kill all the mobs. And for this next part, guys, you just throw poison to that footman on the left side and then activate your armor while approaching those two mobs on the right, and then cancel their spin at the same time, and then activate your 4 hits. 2, 3, 4, Q, root. Nice one. Okay, so that's it. You throw poison to the left, you approach the right with your armor, and then you cancel the spin at the same time. Okay, and then you activate your 4 hits, and then you Q, and then you root. Then cancel it again, cancel the spin again with your E skill, and then activate your 4 hits. Yeah. Tanking is very easy if you know how to handle the 4 hits. Really thank you for that guy who wakes me up for that 4 hits. So yeah, for this part, guys, you just approach it. There are times that the patrol is exactly right here in this pool, so you can pull them together. Just make sure to activate your armor, okay? Because you don't really want your HP to go so low, okay? That's why I want you guys to activate your armor every time you approach footmans, okay? And also the sweeps. And then just activate your 4 hits again, and then root them together, Q, and then root, just like my rotation. So yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, Q, root, dodge. Okay. And then just wait for that patrol to move towards this group of mobs with the crossbow and 2 dogs. And then when they are grouped together, the 4 of them are grouped together, you just throw your royal helmet in there, and then activate your 4 hits also, but this time it will be different. So you throw your helmet, you Q, and then you activate your breach watch and your armor. 2, 3, stand, 4, root. So it's fine if the crossbow jumps, as long as that crossbow jumps towards the boxes in the middle, not in the other direction, okay? Because if that crossbow jumps toward those boxes, the DPS can kill them both also. The AoE of their skill can reach them both, okay? So when the DPS cannot kill them both, you just wait for their skill to be cast, and before those skills casted, just make sure to activate your E to dodge it while stunning them, okay? So just skip and don't dash in this part, guys. No one dashes in this part. If you dash, you die, okay? So just skip normally. W, royal cowl, and then specter shoes. Never dash, okay? So for this next part, guys, you just wait for that patrol to go near to this group of mobs, so you can pile them up together and you can stun them all together, okay? So you just use your armor, and then establish your aggro, and then E skill, and then right after your E skill, you throw your royal helmet, okay? Let's do this. Armor, establish your aggro, E, royal helmet, and then activate your breach watch cape, and then root to interrupt the reach of those dogs, okay? And then move away from those whip skills, okay? And then just wait, and then just go back to its location if ever the root is gone already. So yeah, establish, stand, 1, 2, 3, 4, Q, root. Sorry for that burp. Okay, so yeah, after this one you can just skip. And for the boss, guys, we have 3 off tanks in this party. 3 off tanks is the same. No. 2 off tanks plus 1 tank is the safest rotation for this boss. So if ever someone died, the 2 can still handle it. And if there are 3 off tanks who will do the 2 rotation, 2 dodge skill rotation, it will be easier for the cooldowns, no pressure. Okay, so yeah, all you need is a soldier helmet, a plate armor with a taunt, and a royal shoes to dodge, and then a mist collar 8.3 and a sword with the parrying. Okay, and then a 7.1 omelette. Okay, this set can tank up to Raven 12 without any off tank if you have 7.1 omelette and 8.3 mist collar, because you will have always the cooldown. Okay, you can solo the boss up to 12 if you have this kind of set. 7.1 omelette and 8.3 mist collar. Yeah, that's it. And then a soldier helmet, a royal shoes, and a taunt. So 1. Oops. So yeah, that's how you do it, guys. Just 2 rotation. Okay? 2 rotation of your dodge skill, okay? Not the boss skill. Okay? Because the boss have 2 different kind of hooks. So 1 and 2. And then let the other off tank get it. Okay? So once the off tank use 2 of each dodge skills, make sure to get it also. Get the aggro of it, okay? It's not about the skill of the boss, it's about how you consume your dodge skill, because that is your main weapon for this boss, okay? And for the random hook of the boss, guys, if you're not an off tank and you're only a DPS or a healer and you get hooked by that, for you to be able not to have that DOT, that big damage DOT, once the boss finish hooking you and you stand beside that boss, you activate immediately your tenacity, shoes of tenacity, okay? But if you fail to do that, you will receive the DOT. But if you succeed on doing that, then you will not have the DOT, you will just be pulled beside it. So yeah, so if you get pulled, once you arrive to beside the boss, you use your tenacity, okay? That's for the healer and for the DPS who was not an off tank. Okay? Alright, and for the healer, you need to have the reawaken skill on the W tab. Okay? So if ever one off tank or the main tank dies, you can just easily reawaken them. And don't forget to spam your poison, guys. Okay? Spam the poison perfectly for the reflect. Don't just spam it. Time it for the reflex. Okay? So yeah, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys will learn a thing or two from this one. And if you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like and comment down below, guys. Okay? And I hope to see you guys again on my next videos. Okay? More to come. This time it will be better and bigger pulls. So I hope you guys enjoy this. See ya and bye bye.